On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking one over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto.
Well, what is going on? Man, we gotta fix the light in this place, man. What is going on with this light? I gotta get this thing like up in it, you know? Right up in the face. Can we get this a little closer so I don't look like I'm... Is that in the... What's going on? Is that better? Why do I look so dark over here? There's a light right here. Right here. How close does it need to be? What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Alexo Crypto here. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter gang. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on? Hope you're all well. I look like I got a black eye. Ain't that? Jeez. I thought it was prettier than that. I want to look good for you guys. I don't want to break anything. What's going on? How we all doing, man? How we all doing? We having a wonderful day. Is Bitcoin teasing us? Is it going to go to zero? What are we all thinking here? What's going on? Alexandra G in the chat. Shout out to you. What's going on? Retro Mike Tech. Crypto Pollo. FD White. What's going on, man? Make sure to go check out FD White. In and Out Crypto. What's going on, Rocco? Amica Mia. Sprokes. What's going on? Bullish on Parade. What's going on, guys? Il Hero. How you doing? Crypto Billy dropping by. All set as usual. You guys smashing up those like buttons. Man, good to see you guys. Good to see you all, man. We've had a heck of a day, man. We've had a heck of a day. You know, I told you guys that I was a carpenter. Okay, I've told you I was a carpenter. I think it's this light here that's making me look. I have a light. Yeah, it's definitely shining down like this way, and it's hitting me the wrong way. I'll fix that tomorrow. You're gonna have to deal with a little bit of a black eye guy, okay? What's going on, Trap Money? Benny, Joe, what's going on? Yo. Hope you're all doing well, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's jump into it because we got no time to waste, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming by yesterday. Here we had Cones trading on the beautiful, beautiful channel here. Tomorrow, we will have Cryptoblood coming by. Cryptoblood's going to come by. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? But this is what I was doing today. I got a bit of man glitter on me right now. I'm a carpenter by trade. I told you this, guys. Now this, I'm framing up. Well, this is what we're doing today. Framing some walls. Good to go. So I'm building a basement apartment. Use a stop loss. So I'm building a basement apartment at my grandparents' house because I came home in order to take care of them. And here I am, carpenter by trade. And we're here helping Nono and Nona. Filippo Fornia. You got to teach me how to say your name properly. I butcher it every time. Good to see you, my friend. So Market Cipher, we got some concerning things, guys. Let me know in the chat. I'll just ask you here. I'll sort of pull. Are you bullish or are you bearish? Like, I just want to know general consensus. There's 31 people here. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. We are going to go over all your alts today. We're going to go over Bitcoin. We're going to go over everything for you guys. I've been doing construction all day. I haven't traded today. However, I'm here for you guys now. And the best thing about that is I've stayed off the charts. Therefore, I'm going to give you an unbiased opinion. I'm going to set up my charts as if I were starting the day right now so that you guys get the total look into how I would start my day and how I'm going to make sure that I'm set up for success. We talked about this yesterday, how to set your day up for success so that you can be a profitable trader. In order to set yourself up for success, first thing you got to do is ask, where am I now? Okay? So if you want to guys throw in some altcoins in the chat, I'd appreciate that. You guys are bullish still. Okay. That's good to see. Throw your alts in the chat. We'll look at your alts. We're going to look at Ethereum and Optimism and Link. Okay, I saw some things before starting this. So we got to be very, very careful here. We're getting a blood diamond on the 6 hour. Okay, so let's start off with the weekly. Okay, so we start where are we at, right? Where are we at? We got key levels. We got all these ideas. However, we want to set ourselves up for the maximum amount of success. So we got two bullish candles pushing us to the upside here on the Bitcoin price. Okay, we're in this crazy parabolic run. We have swept liquidity of the pump and dump of the ETF. Okay, the pump, the dump. Now we've swept that liquidity. We've come up top here. Okay, so that's where we're at. We are looking for a continuation. Okay, looking very bearish. The momentum waves flip to the upside. You can see a little bit of posturing here pointing to the downside. So we're aware of these things. We're aware of the VWAP as well. But the big, tall tail, of course, is the money flow, right? The money flow is heading to the moon, right? So we're aware of those things as well. Now, let's go into the 5-day. Now, we aren't getting any red dots, okay? That's the one thing I want to make sure that we are paying attention to, is that we aren't getting any red dots as of yet, but we can see that VWAP is coming down to the 0 line, which could indicate a bounce, okay? This could indicate a bounce. We want to see a reaction here at the 0 line if it crosses over or not with the VWAP, okay? That's going to be indicative on these long-term time frames, right? 4-day, no red dot, VWAP still coming down, very thick money flow as well, okay? 3-day, very powerful money flow, okay? We're up in 46, okay? That's a very insane high level for our beautiful, beautiful money flow. However, we are the VWAP here touching the 0 line, so we're looking for a little bit of a bounce with the next candle, right? And the next candle is coming in 2 days, right? So this is still taking its time. We still got the candle here trying to work its way out, but this is a pretty bearish looking candle here on the 3-day. So we're aware of that. We are getting a little bit of toppiness here with the wicks here coming back to the 2-day, right? Red dot starting to print. So now I've identified there's a red dot. We have a little bit of a decrease in money flow, and the VWAP has crossed the 0 line to the downside. Okay, so some bearish ideas here on such an aggressive move. Okay, you have such an aggressive move. Now let's go to the daily. So the daily VWAP is down below. We are looking for the daily to flatten out. Okay, so we can VWAP, you can see it here, right? We look for it to flatten out. And what do I mean by that? So you go for history, right? You can see you get aggressive moves down, and then you get flattening out, okay? Like this. So you can see flattening out here, right? So after aggressive moves down, you want to see the steepness of the VWAP point back, either flat or up, right? Flat or up, to give you kind of an insight of which way we want this to go. Sometimes the spike VWAP is hard to anticipate, but then we can look for continuation, okay? So right now we're looking for a flattening or a spike back up, right? If we are to continue bullish, okay? Continue bullish. But you can see money is coming out slowly here on the daily. Now, the daily did get a beautiful bounce here, right, that we are aware of. And we are looking for a continuation here on Market Cipher. So this is very, very key. Now I know that we're cooling off. Money flow is coming out. Okay, let's take a look at the volume. The volume over time has been coming out, okay? That's one thing I've noticed is volume, especially on the lower term time frames, volume has been coming out, okay? Now we're going to get into the nitty gritty. What's going on, guys? C90, what's going on? Jonathan Schaefer in the chat. Darren does things. What's going on? Lunar Beaches Crypto Overlord. What's going on, man? If one of the mods wanna collect all the altcoins and put it into one comment, that would be great, and I can pin it in the chat so I can make sure I get to it, man. That would be great. I'd really appreciate that if one of the mods could do that. What's going on, Pollo? Cluck, cluck, motherfuckers. Hope you're all doing well, man. French Toaster in the chat. So that's our long-term outlook, right? So it's looking like it wants to cool off. It's getting to overbought areas. Money flow is slowly coming out of the daily, but we are looking for it to turn back up, right? Nothing goes straight up, okay? Nothing goes straight up. You think of any sport, even in any sport, okay? Even if you kick the living crap out of the other team, they still score a couple points or they have a couple possessions or whatever, right? Nothing's a straight line up unless you're like, you know, Kobe back in the day. But, you know, people still score points on the Lakers, right? So things need to have balance, right? Even if that balance is a little one versus a big one, right? So we still need to see something like this, right? So we want balance, right? We can't just be like, oh my God, FOMO, buy it. Just buy it, man. And we are favoring longs, okay? We are favoring longs. However, we have come to key support. We're going to identify some key levels that we could look for a bounce, okay? So going out on the daily, where, if you are looking at this chart objectively, right, where are you looking for a bounce? For me, I'd be looking at this high to be retested, okay? 49,000. Can you guys handle if we jump down to 49,000? What about 47? Because there's some support there, right? So we have our key levels. And look at this, okay? So below us here, if we do drop, we haven't marked out this top. So let's mark out this top. And we got a little bit of a wick here as well. So let's see. Volume first. Let's do volume first. Yeah, that matches up nice there. Volume actually picks up over here. Okay, so the volume isn't giving me much. We'll mark out the top for shits and gigs, okay? We'll make it gray because it's not as important as the other levels, okay? So we do have some drops along the way. The big one being this 47,300-ish area, okay? This one's going to be the big one. If we do have a retracement, a retest of these highs, you know, look at this move, guys. This is very unsustainable. We can't just go here. We could. Like, I'm not trying to say we can't, but we would like to see this retrace a little bit further down before heading upwards, right? So we identify these areas of where we're looking for this to bounce, right? And by finding good levels of support and resistance and Fibonacci and all these things, we can give ourselves an edge of where we're looking for a reaction of price, okay? This is how I trade, level to level, making sure that I'm prepared by Fibonacci's, all these things. So I will share this with the Discord, and then we have levels above us, and I'm looking for us to crack 53,700, okay? That's going to be the one that we want to get above in order to continue, right? And I'll save this and I'll share it in the Discord. Now, if you guys aren't following us in the Discord, I mean, there's so many great traders. Kyle's giving setups. Lunar Beaches Crypto's here doing TA setups as well. We got Brewberry with some smart money concepts. Very, very great technical traders. And then myself as well, giving you guys the setups. The AVAX one didn't work, but guys, I gave you the most banging levels for Bitcoin you could have asked for, okay? This buy level was banging. Perfect, okay? Was banging. Okay, this This long here was banging, okay? Like, and it's all free. Guys, it's free. So like come hang out, don't be a douche, be kind, be loving, help one another, be part of the community. We love to have you in the free Discord, okay? And we always share our charts just to help you guys, be profitable traders. That's what it's all about here at Alex O Crypto. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I'm gone. No. So that's what we do. We give you guys all these levels. We try to help you guys, and lots of profitable traders. And it may be free, but it does take us time, and we're very grateful for you. What's going on? The BINGX in the chat. What's going on? Great job last night. You guys had some fire shares on Billy Goat's Tails. I always share it out. Guys, Billy Goat Tails, if you're not there, you're square. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday nights. It's a great time. I always share it in the Discord, okay? So make sure you guys come by. There's pure alpha, man. Pure alpha every single week. It's really an honor to have a good group. It's the circle you build around you guys. If you're a direct reflection of the 5 people, the 10 people who are your friends, what do their lives look like, and what are you trying to build? And you want to surround yourselves with like-minded people. So come and hang out at Billy Goat Tails. Subscribe to our channel. We're all here working together to create a life of freedom, mindfulness, happiness, all that kind of stuff, So it's all about community. It's all about finding your people, man, and hopefully we're your people. If not, that's okay too. That's okay too. So let's go and take a look a little bit deeper here. So we've identified what's going on here. Now we go to the 12-hour. 12-hour money flow still going up. We got very sharp decline here in our VWAP, okay, and posturing to the downside. We do have some sort of higher high here and a lower low. We can identify right here. So we can see that we do have a higher high and a lower low here, right? So this is looking like a double top, but you know what? We did have that swing liquidity grab, the bounce around. It's been very choppy the past couple days. So we are definitely watching these levels cautiously, right? Cautiously. We have found support at that buy level. So let's jump in a little bit more. Are we getting more of a signal? Now, we identified 6-hour red blood diamond, okay? This is typically pretty bearish, okay? Especially if we get an yellow X continuation, right? So we'll look to front run the 6-hour blood diamond, okay? But right now it looks like we're getting a bit of a bounce, okay? This has held up pretty strong, and that psychological 50,000 level is going to be naturally strong in just because people don't want the price to lose that, right? Larry Finke, $50,000 Bitcoin's a lot easier to sell, right? When it's 25 grand, it's going, it's we were buying it at 25 grand, so forget about it, Larry Fink. What's going on, Mark Dutch? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you, Retro Mike, guys. You guys are killing it, man. What if I don't have any friends? What if the otters are my only friends? Well, then DDT, man, you're in the right place, bro, because, I love you, bro. I love you. All right, so let's flip to the 4-hour. What do we got? So now we can see the tides have shifted. Okay, so we're getting this momentum wave to the downside, and the posturing is pointing upwards now. So 6-hour blood diamond, yeah, that's cool, but look at what Market Cypher B is suggesting. Money flow is coming out sharply. However, we are getting a VWAP posturing to the upside. This could be just a simple cool off where you're getting a low, deep, beautiful anchor wave here, maybe followed by a trigger wave, or we can possibly look for that long. Okay, so mixed signals here, because we do identify on the daily and the longer term time frames that there is a possibility for us to cool off and come down a bit. Short term time frames are suggesting we could get a pop back, okay? So looking at this, we're in the 4-hour now. View up, coming up to the 0 line. Money flow has come out all the way, okay? So we all the way out here on the money flow. We want to see the turn, follow that money, right? Follow that money. I know Darren always says follow that money, right? We want to see this turn up, right? Turn it up for what, right? So we want to see this turn up. VWAP's posturing to the upside, and we are holding support here, okay? So interesting enough, right? I stayed out of the trading today. I was doing carpentry stuff and framing up a basement. However, we could be looking for a little bit of a pushback here, okay? A little bit of a pushback. So getting everybody bearish, faking them out, that's always on the table, right? Let's go to the 3 hour. Now that we got the VWAP crossover looking to push upwards, okay? Oof, this is looking like exhaustion down here, right? So let's pull up our volume, okay? So the volume will tell us. We zoom out here on the volume. And what did I say before? I said we can see a steady decline in volume. And that was from here down, okay? So if I draw the line here, this trend line was coming down like this. Volume has come back in. And it has been very choppy, okay? Volume came in to push us down, but it has failed to push us further, okay? So you can see the big volume spike here. If we look at the big volume spike, which is this candle right here, right? Right here. What does this candle look like? This is a very indecisive candle. It's exhaustion to the upside, exhaustion to the downside, right? Darth Maul is living down here. So we can see that there's indecision down here. This could be exhaustion, failing to get below, and we could be looking for a push up as we're getting as we speak. Okay? Okay, so that's how you identify this on a longer term time frame. Volume coming out. Volume has come back in. Very choppy. Now pushing down. Very easy to fall down. One hard push, but not breaking through. Okay, so the bulls are still in control, in my opinion. Nvidia is up 12%. Look at this. Bitcoin's pushing. Bitcoin's pushing. Everybody's saying, let's go Nvidia. Okay, let's go over to Nvidia. Let's take a look. All you crypto guys don't even want to look. Ooh-wee. We got some levels on the video. Of course we do. Got to get those chips, baby. Let's get them chips. The video is dropping overnight at the close. Look at the push. Look at the push. My God. Beautiful day for NVIDIA. Just dumping. 9% drop on NVIDIA. Let's go. Oh. So you can see there's very much an exhaustion here happening. It's a fight. Up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So let's go to the 2 hour. Green dot pushing to the upside. Yeah. So right here, it's not a place where you want to really fight, where you want to be trading. For me, there's no confirmation here of what we're looking for. This was a buy zone that we had from before, and that was for this wick here. Okay, that was for this wick here. Perfect long setup here where we came up and popped up to here. Okay, that was that long setup. We also gave this long setup here. Okay, and that was the other day as well. So we've been banging on those setups. Right now, this is a buy zone. I'm going to get rid of that because that just kind of psychologically messes you up, right? So what is our key levels here? So I want to pull swing low to a swing high just to have an idea. Let's pull it from here to here. So yeah, right now I see there's definitely, yeah, I'd be targeting the 786. If we drop down from here, I'd be targeting this area as my new buy zone, okay? This would be my new buy zone. Let's see volume. Let's see if we can get a matchup with volume. Pulling this. So you know our 786 lies there. Okay, we got a spike there and a golden pocket there as well. So this can come up a little bit. Key level of support. Let's pull this up a little bit here to this volume area, okay? That's going to be my buy zone that I'm looking at. Make sure you guys have this marked out on a chart. 49, let's say 49,500-ish area. So within this area here, some of the liquidity does lie down here, I'm sure. So we'll be looking for a little bit of a rollover because this is kind of flagging out like this. Coming down, then a bounce from there. Let's see if we can find that on the short-term time frames. And then if we are looking for shorts, guys, which I personally wouldn't be looking for a short right now, you are looking for, yeah, okay. So Point of control, coming back up, retesting the volume node. Yeah, you're looking for somewhere around here. So, and that's where I'd be looking for a short, okay? And that's how I would set up my charts for this right now. I'd be patient. I'm not trading this. This is very scammy in my opinion, where I don't want to participate really. So I'd be looking for anywhere around here, and I'll share that with the Discord as well. Alex Crypto, are you reading YouTube comments? I'm always reading YouTube comments, my friend. How are you doing, man? Yeah, so within this range, we are looking for this to hold this area at 51.34. That's going to be key. We've had this marked out for quite some time. We are bouncing from here. If we can get up here and continue to march, I mean, we have put in some lower lows, so you can see that we have gotten here, but we have finally put in a lower low. So that's a break of structure from here. So if we are looking to sell, it would be something like this, right? So we would look for the retracement and then the move back down to make sure that we're prepared, because we have broken structure here. And a cool off would be good. I mean, nothing goes up forever. However, we want to be prepared as possible, right? Where's the VWAP line today? Okay. So this is just, I'm just doing this because today I'm always honest with you guys. I haven't been on the charts today, right? So for me to come to the charts, this is how I would look at it. I'd set this up, and I would be doing this at 7 a.m. and getting this out to you guys for market open, right? So this is kind of my thought process. I'm trying to walk you guys through what I'm looking at. Look, we're bouncing off the VWAP. Like the VWAP's been, look, if you're just trading VWAP today, you'd be making some bank. I tell you that much, man. I tell you that much. We had the buy zone down here. So you want to be adding confluences to everything that you have down here. And for me, right here where we're at, like we definitely just want to wait for a direction, right? We want to wait for some confirmed direction. And by being patient right now, we can set ourselves up for success, because of course we want to FOMO long, and we could be right, but we're giving ourselves a 50% chance, you know? We're gambling is what that is, right? So let's put an edge to our trading, right? So let's zoom in here. Let's get rid of market cipher A. And you can see that we are getting money coming back into the market right now. So that's a good sign. However, we did double dip here. So double dip, just we pushed down. Now we've pushed down. So we could just be doing something like that, remaining up here. So I really want to see this come, you know, below that 10 level of money flow for us to be continuing to push upwards here. You can see you got a lower low or a higher high, no lower low. So no bullish divergence as of yet. And there's a mini one here, lower low, higher high. So there is a mini one here. If you want to be nitpicky, you can see the lower low here. Sorry, my tool is not behaving. Lower low, higher high. So you can see there is one here. So we are getting that little bit of a bullish divergence push right now. Massive exhaustion wicks. Okay, so this is looking like it wants to push. Let's see right now. Let's see if we get this. So this is how I would look at this. So we want to see a break of structure. So I'm going to put a horizontal here. We want to see the break of structure. Then we want to see a retrace. So I'm going to pull fib from swing low to swing high. Swing low to swing high. Wherever we get to. And then I'm looking for a 382 bounce. Okay. So we're pushing here. This is good. Right? Break of structure. That's what we want to see right now. So on the 15-minute, I want to see a break of structure to the upside here. I want to get above this high, break a structure, return back down, maybe test these highs, and then continuation upwards, okay? I first need to see a break of structure. We can see money is coming back into the market. That's a good sign on the short-term time frame. So as a short-term time frame trader, I am looking at this as a flag, right? But I'm also note that I have a buy zone or a sell zone above us here, right? So break a structure, return, break a structure, return, push up into my sell zone, That could be a quick scalp there, right? And then we look for the bigger move back down to where we're looking at our buy zone, which is down below here. And that's how I would trade this range right now. So that's just how I would look at this right now. Just be patient. Let the price come to you. Make sure you're using good risk management, a good stop loss, and reading what the chart's giving you. Don't set the trap. Don't just chase price, okay? Let's go Bitcoin, baby. Earnings are out. Good report. Says stuff I like. That's NVIDIA. We got the earnings today on NVIDIA. So look at this. We were down under here. Look at this. Good earnings on post here. We're all the way up at 710. This is pumping. Look at NVIDIA now. It's pushing up. It's pushing up. So we were down here on this post price, and now we're all the way up here. This is beautiful on NVIDIA. Magical move. Magical, magical, magical. Okay, so let's see those alts, guys. That's my thoughts for Bitcoin. We're looking for a little bit of a push up, then possibly a rejection if we get up to this box here, right? Or we're looking for it to roll over and come back down to this box, this buy zone down here. We do have a couple key levels of support, and we'll see if we can hold these areas in the future. Was anybody able to gather up those altcoins for me and post it in the chat? Maybe I missed it here. So I'll type the dang thing myself. So we can see AVAX. I'm going to do Ethereum. I'm going to do Optimism. What else do we got here? What else did you guys ask? Oh, there it is. Alex Coin. Jonathan Schaefer pinned it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. AVAX, ETH, Optimism. There's no Alex Coin. Is there an Alex Coin? Is there an Alex Coin? Oh, man. You guys are great, man. So first, ETH. ETH. Let's go over to ETH, okay? Set the table up, right? We want to set the table up. Pump, dump, pump it up, right? Oh, I'm going to pin that comment. Thank you, Jonathan Schaefer, for pinning that in the chat. My man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. So we can see we got some resistance here. You got the previous highs here. So money flow is crazy on Ethereum. Money flow is not messing around. So any kind of dip below, like this one here on the 4 hour, you're looking to buy. This is just aggressive all the way up. Coming up to 3,000. Ethereum, I've been calling Ethereum since January, guys, saying when it was at 2,200 here, I was like, it's going to pump. I bought 50,000 Canadian right here on Ethereum, okay? Put my money where my mouth is. I'm like, it's going to rocket ship, guys. It rocket shipped. It came back down. I bought some more. That looks like a pecker, however. Okay, I put my money where my mouth is. I can show you the buys. 50 grand Canadian. We bought some here. We got that pump. And I've been yelling at you guys saying this Denkun update is going to be hella bullish. And look at what's happened. Okay, now the party is just starting. So let's see. With Ethereum, pointed to the upside. What's the daily suggest? Probably overbought. Red dot coming down. Yeah, money flow is coming out. But the short-term time frames are doing the work here. Pushing quite extreme here on Ethereum, looking to continue to push its way up. Massive push. You can see it's holding this trend line. Let's watch this trend line and see if it holds support here on Ethereum. 28.59. And then we have that's going to be that 3,000, isn't it, guys? Like, we know how psychological levels work. People, would you rather buy something that's $1.99 or $2.20? It's not the massive amount of difference. It's the psychology, right? It's that psychology. Can you add Matic and link to that list? Yeah, we'll add Matic and link to the list. Thank you so much, Jonathan Schaefer. My man. The man, the myth, the legend. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, ETH looks like it wants to continue. It's holding support here. It looks to be pushing up. Okay, look for this rotation of beautiful, beautiful rotation into Ethereum from Bitcoin. And how can we track that? ETH Bitcoin chart, pumping. Okay, very nice move. ETH Bitcoin chart. Zoom out here. Okay, we were looking for that break. ETH Bitcoin's coming back up. Okay, massive move. All right, let's go over to Matic because I've seen someone in the chat screaming at me to do Matic. And Matic's pushed, okay? So I do hold a big old bag of Matic. And Matic did well in the bear market, okay? Matic had a great run up. Like a great run up. Look at this pump on Matic that we got in the bear market, okay? So we've definitely had some key levels to get ahead of ourselves, okay? Now with Matic, we really want to see it break this downwards trend line that I've drawn here, okay? This is going to be a big, dirty old trend line. And right now, let's zoom out. We'll show you where it starts, okay? Draw the trend line from here all the way down. Look at that. It's working good, okay? Working good. You can see where it starts and where it ends, okay? Big, dirty trend line, okay? We want to see getting above this trend line, okay? That's going to be crucial. However, we are very overextended on Matic on the daily. Let's go to the 12-hour. Market cipher on the 12-hour is suggesting we have a little bit more downside. However, we do get bounces sometimes in the middle of these momentum waves to the downside, but the VWAP is very downwards vertical, okay? We want to see this flatten out. The VWAP's going to move first, okay? So we want to see the VWAP start to posture back up, okay? That's going to be crucial. Let's go to the 4-hour on Matic. This beat is boom, boom, otter, Matic. Damn, the man hacked the planet. Boom, boom, boom. So we can see it's holding this support all the way up. It's had a very strong break of structure here, okay? So you can see it's lost this key level of support here. Sheesh. Okay. So what can we pull from this area to find a key level of support? Let's see if we can find it. That's going to be a shelf there. Okay, so that whenever I use volume, guys, I always identify shelves. Okay, so you can see there's a clear shelf here of where volume has either used it as support or resistance, right? So this can be a supplier demand zone depending on if price continues to fall. And now we needed something within this area so we could find a key level. So this is going to be matched up with this trend line, right? Around 89.27 cents, okay? We'll look for this to hold where we're at right now. As you can see, we do have another support and resistance line here around 93.35, okay? That's going to be crucial. Then we have this level here. So make sure you have these levels. We look for this to hold. This trend line is going to be indicative of us continuing upwards. And this downwards large trend line is going to be our entryway into higher prices. Okay, so we can see beautiful move from Matic climbing up alongside Ethereum, right? Massive adoption for Matic. We got Disney, we got Nike, we got all those things helping the bags push, right? So right now we want to be patient. We want to see some higher lows and some higher highs formed, right? So we can go on the 1 hour. What do we got on the 1 hour? We can track this momentum, okay? So we've identified our key levels. Now we want to go over and track our momentum. How do we do that? We draw a trend line down from where we are right now. You can see we are getting a little bit of a breakout, okay? So how do I look to trade this? Well, first of all, we know we have a key level of resistance that we've fallen through, right? We've marked out that area. So we want to see it get above and continue to march upwards, making higher lows and higher highs. However, it's broken this momentum. We can look for a double bottom. We can look for it to fall down to this 89.39 area that we have marked out on our charts that we know is going to be major support. So we want to see this change in structure. Otherwise, we are looking for this to continue downwards. Okay, so that's going to be crucial for Matic. So make sure you take these levels and add them to your charts so that you can trade alongside the Otter gang and make sure that you are using good risk management along the way as well. Okay, so 89.27 is going to be your key level. If you do continue to fall, you got to get above 93 cents. And that $1, psychological $1, is going to be crucial for you to get above and beyond. Okay, so you are getting a little bit of a breakout here on automatic. Very, very beautiful. Is there an actual Alex coin, guys? Like, there is. Tether. Alex Lab? Alex Lab. Welcome to Alex O Crypto Lab. Oh, man. Thanks, Alex. How's it going, Alex? Alexandra, do you hold Alex? I want to know. Let me know in the chat, Alexandra, if you hold Alex. Hold me, Alex. Good move for that's a great move for Alex. Oh man, so you can see we've lost the upwards trend line here, looking to fall down, double bottom. This is going to be key level of support here. You can see that you have held. Oof, cracking that neck. So it's falling through right now. 4 hours suggests we could be getting lower lows. A push back here. Money flow looks to come back, so be patient here. Let's go. The daily is very overextended on a lot of these coins that have had a push. Okay, so that's going to be indicative. Right now with this Alex coin, we're going to track the downwards momentum. You can see you got some sort of cup and handle here that didn't play out. There's a cup. There's your handle. Didn't play out, right? So now you can see you're falling down this kind of bear flag, it looks like. Well, it's a bull flag because you are on the top of a flagpole here. So you are looking to break this downtrend. You have some support here. But for this right now, you definitely don't want to see it fall too far down below this 33.5-ish area. And let's pull a fib. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so you have your golden pocket. Yeah, so this is going to be crucial for Alex, the Alex coin to hold in order to move to the upside, okay? So keep your eyes peeled on Alex. Who knows? TRD Farmer says, appreciate the hell out of you, brother. Much love. Much love to you, TRD Farmer, man. Thank you, fellow Canadian. I mean, I've been framing all day, bro. So I'm exhausted. I'm covered in sawdust. I've been working all day. And now I jumped on the charts. I shut down work early, jumped on the charts. I'm giving you a non-biased opinion. I haven't been on the charts today. We're looking for a break of structure here on Bitcoin. And trying to get you guys all that alpha that I can. I took the day off today because I gotta build an apartment now. Guys, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to kind of vlog my basement renovation that I'm doing. Okay, I could do that. You guys can see where I live. Welcome to the Otter Gang world, right? Look, we were doing TA on Fed at 56 cents. 56 cent FET, guys. That's that's already double, man. You guys want to see that house vlog? I've been doing carpentry all day, man. I got slivers. I picked up about 50 pieces of lumber today. I see a lot of ones, guys. We can talk about mindset. We can talk about building a life of freedom. We can talk about psychology. We can do all those things. I see a lot of ones, guys. So looks like I'm going to be doing some vlogging. Yeah, we got the chop saw. We got it all set up, guys. I'm a carpenter by trade, day trader. We're all just multifaceted here. We're just trying to do it all, you know? Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do this, because if a carpenter who measures twice and cuts 3 times can be a profitable trader, you guys can too. Hopefully that's inspirational to you guys. You can be like, fuck fuck, this carpenter can do this, man. I got this. Hold my beer, right? So just trying to make sure you guys have some inspiration. Look at this. It's looking good for FET, man. This is looking really good. So you can see it's getting a massive pump. It's holding this support, continuing to push, right? Are we in price discovery? I think we're in price discovery. Yeah, we're in price discovery, baby. Okay, so let's do it. Guys, you know I love me some price discovery. Let's mark out some key levels. Go into the 1 hour. How do we do this, guys? You tell me. Okay. We're going to go from swing low to swing high to swing low. Bada bing, bada boom. My mans. All right. Trend-based fib extension. Let's go. Pop, 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 pop. So we got confluence here. The 1-to-1 hit. That's perfect. So trend-based fib extension. You go from your low to your high to your low. You track the trend with Fibonacci, okay? We're tracking the trend. You want to make sure that you're getting confluence with one of these, okay? So you can see here, we go from here to here. We hit the 1-to-1. So that's a tall tail that we know that we have confluence, okay? So we get this beautiful trend extension, and now we can go upwards, right? So we like to mark out our 1-618, our 2-618, and our 3. Okay? And that's high enough for now. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good move, right? Now we want to see if we can build confluence with our Fibonacci extension tool. So we'll go Fibonacci. We'll pull our Fibonacci. We'll pull that swing low to swing high, right? Now we can see we are getting a little bit of a different read here. So let's see. We'll add this one as well. And these are just levels of interest, okay? We want to make sure that we have levels of interest where we are able to look for reactions of price, okay? And by doing this, we can have a better chance of possibly shorting, taking profits, okay? So make sure to add these to your chart. Look at this pump, guys. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So we look for these levels. Make sure to add them to your charts. And we look for reactions of price along these levels. And by doing this, you guys can give yourselves an edge of where, you know, we love those Fibonacci levels because pine cones, okay? Hashtag pine cones. Hashtag otters, okay? So I'll share this in the Discord, right, of our possible levels. But now how do we look at where we are right now? So let's pull our volume across. We got a little bit of resistance here, right? We got a big shelf here, okay? Big shelf here. Your point of control here, right? And you have some good support actually down here, which matches up with your lows, okay? So now that we have the ones above, we got the ones to get above, right? And then we'll mark out our tops here. Of course, we got to mark out our tops. So looking at FET here, let's go into Market Cipher. We can see double bottom. Whew, look at that, guys, man. This is the juicy Market Cipher, baby. You're getting the VWAP crossover here. VWAP crossover here. Double green dot. Like this is like served on a platter. Double green dot coming up, momentum coming up. Beautiful VWAP crossover here. Okay, what did the 30-minute give us? Whew. We got the beautiful curvature here. So you can see this beautiful curvature here on Market Cipher as it's coming lower. Reversal here. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful move here. Beautiful move. Okay. Did we get a 15-minute bull div? Nope. Just continuation. So you can track this. Anchor, trigger. Okay. That's always a beautiful triple wave. Okay. You can even go quadruple wave. Quadruple kill. Okay. Look at that. It's just, yes, we're getting rejected. Money is coming out. Money's coming out. Money flow peaks here. Money flow comes back in. Okay, you can see that money flow coming back in. Beautiful push here for FET. Put that back. Okay, so now you're kind of stuck in the middle with you. Let's see. What's the bet? Golden pocket. We're gonna take bets here or what? 786. Okay. Getting rejected off to 786 here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We know we have some resistance above us. We look for this continuation, right? How do we get into this now? Well, we don't. We don't get into this now. We wait. We wait, and we have our key levels where we look for a reaction of price. Let's see if we can pull. Let's go swing low to swing high here. Yeah, golden pocket. We'll mark out our golden pocket. This will be a buy zone, right, that we are looking for. And we look for the continuation here, okay? So we've put in a great move. A great move is looking to continue, guys. Like, this is... this ain't stopping. This ain't stopping right now, right? I'm even going to take out this buy zone here. I'm going to put it up here. This will be your buy zone. And then you have some resistance in front of you, right? Not much resistance, guys. We are pumping. These AI tokens are killers, man. They're flying. They're flying. We have a big old bag of render, so hopefully our big old bag of render does well. And we'll share this as well with the Discord. Beautiful, beautiful move for FET. Okay? Whew. 9%, baby. Can't stop it. I know OP is the place to be, so Sniper's Nightmare, much love to you, my brother. You asked for optimism, so let's take a look at optimism. Let's do some TA here. Make sure that my brother, the real OG, Sniper's Nightmare, putting up with some back pain I saw. Okay. So this is where I would track momentum. So you see you got the fake out, then you got the dump, and now you got the beautiful bull flag and the break of structure. Okay, so this is a nice move for optimism looking to continue. Okay, so you can see here, got the triple bottom, the break of structure here that we've just gotten now. Okay, look at this money flow. As you're coming down, right? As you're coming down, you can see, look at the money flow. Woo wee! That curvature is so sexy, man. That's sexy. This is a 12 minute. So you can see we got all this bullish momentum coming in. It's just giving you the lower lows and the higher highs, right? So you see this? This is so beautiful. And this is pushing high now. And you can see it's getting a good old rip. I hope you're long, Sniper's Nightmare, man, catching this. And how would you catch something like this? Well, you can go over to your charts. Very simple. Okay. Sometimes on the right-hand side here, you can go over to your charts and you could just do a scan, man. What is getting wrecked right now? We're bullish, right? We're bullish. The sentiment's bullish. Optimism's down 9%. Arbitrum down 8%. Okay, everything else down 3%. So you want to hunt out these guys that have been down 9%, down 8%, right? Because that's where you're gonna get the bigger returns on your pump, right? If you're down 9% versus 4%, well, there's a 4% difference of retracement. So you're looking for a pushback that's way more aggressive. And look at this, guys. It's ripping, right? It's ripping, right? You get that swing failure pattern to the downside, bought back up. That's your first indication right here. You can see that beautiful hammer candle, right? You look for the retracement. You go down into your 12 minute. You pull your fib. You look for the 382 bounce of bullish momentum to the upside. Oof, look at that. Your 382, you go with a beautiful long position at your 382 for your retracement. You put your stop loss somewhere within your risk management. You don't got to be too deep here, right? And you look for it to fly. You put your stop loss at your just below maybe your 618 here, and you target the highs, man. And look at this thing. It's ripping, right? So just be aware that there's ways to hunt key things. Okay, identified. This is exhaustion, right? It's a lot different than this, right? This is a bullish engulfing candle. That would have told you here, right? This is exhaustion as well, right? So being identified just by looking at the candle, look at the price action here, and look, are other things moving back up? Well, we got a little bit of a pushback on some other things as well. So beautiful, beautiful trade. Mr. Sniper's Nightmare looking to fly off here, but you can see the double bottom, lower low, higher high on the momentum waves, money flow coming back into the market. It's textbook, right? It's textbook. Beautiful trade, Sniper's Nightmare. Shout out to you, my brother. Optimism looking like it wants to rip, right? So the next level for optimism to get above, well, we don't have one marked out. So let's find the key level of support for our optimism here. Let's pull this here. This is probably a fib bounce too. If we pull a swing low to the swing high, yeah, we got a platinum 786 bounce off the big This is the 1 hour, but you can look at this on the 4 hour, same kind of deal, right? So you can see we're getting that bounce there as well. Okay. Optimism is looking to follow Ethereum. Arbitrum looking to follow Ethereum. Matic looking to follow Ethereum. Ethereum is ripping, right? So look for these ones to chase it a bit more aggressively, right? And by doing that, you can give yourself a little bit of an edge and a little bit of more profits, right? And who doesn't like making money? That's why we're here, baby. Let's keep going. So I was pulling the key level of support, right? So you can see the value area lows here. So we'll go just below that, right? And we'll mark out that, and that's going to be a key level for us to hold in order to continue back up and push this higher, okay? And you can see it kind of falls off here until you get down to about $3.57. So if this fails to hold here, you're not going to be looking for higher prices. Now, what's going to be our key level of resistance, right? We want to ask ourselves that question too. That question would be answered by, okay, where's our significant high here, right? So just looking at this, my significant high is here. I identify it there. I pull that fib, right? So I'm looking for price to get above here. Otherwise, I'm not going to sell, right? So this is going to be my sell zone. If I get a good signal here, this is my sell zone, right? So yes, it would be nice to see price get above $3.70. However, we are in a downtrend. So if we do get above here and break structure, right? We could be looking for that retracement, then continuation, and then I'll be able to pull a fib from the swing low to the swing high and look for that continuation pump as well. Okay, so that's definitely a way to look at trading this, but we want to see significant structure being built to the upside. Okay, I want to see this high get taken out by this pump, retracement down. That's where I'm looking to long this thing. I'm not chasing this price right now, right? I'm looking for that retracement down. You can even pull your retracement down on a shorter term time frame from this low here to the high here. So if we get above this high here, which is at $3.70 ish, right? So if we get above here, we can pull our swing low, the swing high, wherever we get to. And we can look for that 382 bounce again, right? Where we get up and that continuation upwards, right? And that's how I would trade optimism. Hope that helps. Good job, Sniper Sniper. Thanks for pointing that out, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So let's go over to AVAX. I was looking at an AVAX trade the other day. I was looking for the breakout here. We were getting a pump on Bitcoin, okay? I was looking for us to flip this and continue out, okay? When I draw a trade setup, and I draw a trend line, and because I like to grab these trades here. If I'm giving you a trade setup, I'm looking for that, not falling knife, but I'm looking for that swing failure pattern to the downside. That is my go-to, okay? That swing failure pattern, getting in long here, that would be my trade setup, right? However, I have learned to trade breakouts, but we want to see the break of the downtrend. So I want to see it get above here and then retest, right? 15-minute candle close above the trend line, retest, back up we go, right? We never got that trade setup, right? So I went over here. I gave the setup on AVAX. Look, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the breakout and then the retest, okay? I'm not looking to long here. This is not going to work, right? Then I said invalid with the lower low, reset for tomorrow. So we broke structure to the downside. Go over here. Invalidated, lower low. So we broke structure to the downside, right? We were looking for the push out and the breakout. We broke structure to the downside, invalidated, okay? We wait and we reset, right? That was just a thought, but we got to be aware that when people are giving you trade setups, right, you have to do your own due diligence as well, right? Like I don't charge anything for this shit, so I don't feel guilty. But on the other hand, I know it's your money, and I know some people can blindly just long or whatever. I say go long here, or Kyle says I'm looking for a long here, right? And yes, there are setups here, but this is for you. If you don't know what you're doing yet and you're just pressing buy and sell, go watch some basic trading videos. I got them on my channel too. Go watch the basic market cipher videos and educate yourself, right? And and develop a skill. This is a skill that you can develop, right? Over time. So very similar thing here as optimism. You're getting the lower lows, right? The higher highs, right? And you're pushing up in your breaking structure here. So we're waiting for the retest and the continuation up, and then we're looking to get above this downwards trend line. That's the thought process here. So lower lows, we have broken the structure here. Now we want to see the retest and then the continuation, and that's how we would look to trade this right now. We aren't looking to short. We are looking for the continuation here on AVAX. Okay, AVAX has been actually suppressed. That's why I was looking for it to get above here, because it has been suppressed. But you can see beautiful head and shoulders pattern playing to the downside here. It's played out. Now let's see if this support can hold and push back. Okay, AVAX, very bullish narrative. You have your key level of support here. You have a downtrend here that you're looking to break out of. Okay, look for 36.5 to hold and for a continuation to the upside. And that's what I would look for AVAX. And if you're going into the smaller term time frames, you're seeing you're getting on the 4 hour, you're looking to push up. You can see you're getting the double green dot. You're getting the snake eyes here. You go to the 1 hour, you can see you're getting the lower low and the higher highs. Okay, bullish divergence pushing you back. Okay, you got this key level here. You draw this trend line, look for that breakout. If you do break out aggressively here, you can be looking for the retest and the continuation, okay? And that's how I look to trade AVAX. But overall, it's holding support here, which is crucial, and it looks like it wants to continue its work upwards, okay? Very, very beautiful. Pepe 2. Oh. What are you making me look at, man? Jonathan Schaefer, I do love you. But what is this? What have you done to me? What have you done to me, man? Look at Pepe 20 USD. This looks like shit, man. Watch it just fly. Is that the right ticker? Is that the... I don't know if that's the right ticker. Pepe 2.0, baby. Let's go. Looks like a set of tits. I'm rude, man. What are you... Looks like cock in you. Oh my God. Well... It's flying, man. Like, I don't know what to say about this stuff. Buy some if you... What are you guys doing to me, man? Oh, man. Okay, the TA says you got a double beautiful bottom here, and it's flying off the handles, guys. Kikatsafai. Oh man, track the momentum like this and look for pullbacks, man. Tomorrow's stream is going to be with Cryptoblood, so it's a special. We're doing more interviews later. We're having more people on the channel, trying to bring you guys more alpha, trying to bring you guys more people who have a great understanding of this crypto world, who are good people as well. So tomorrow we'll have Cryptoblood on the channel. Track this momentum. Look for this Pepe to return to wherever it's come from. But yeah. Let's go to Theta, baby. Theta. Thank you guys so much for being here, smashing those like buttons, supporting the channel. I appreciate every single one of you guys, just so you guys know that. We were doing TA on Theta down over here, man. This is wild how crazy some of this bull run has been. All right, we are in a bull run, guys. Come on, we are beating grandma to the Bitcoin. We're out here. We're making that bank. We can see that we're coming back, retesting that value area high. Hey, no. Are you going to come say hello? So we got blood coming on tomorrow. Nono's walking by. Maybe you come and say hello. I don't know just yet. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, you got some key levels of support and resistance here on theta. You can see that is coming back down to reality here. And there is some, let's pull an NPOC here. Wow, look at that. It came and touched the MPOC perfectly. Okay. So it's not naked anymore, but it's still a POC. You want to say hello? You're gonna come say? You gotta say hello. You gotta come over here. They can't see you over there. You see me, but they can't see you because the camera's right here. They can see your hand. Are you okay? Are you okay? The people, they love you. They want a video. Bitcoin, up or down? Up still. Yeah? Okay. Guys, you heard it. He says, I think it's up. He says up. He said up. I'm going to be done. I'm going to be done soon, okay? And then I'll show you the basement. He's gone home. Okay? We need a no coin, eh? So looking at theta here, it came up and it touched the naked point of control. Big rejection here, coming back down to retest the beautiful breakout, okay? It's been crawling up here. You can see the momentum has been lost. However, it is holding the value area high here as support. So you look for that to hold strong, and that's right around $1.12, okay? And then if you are going to continue upwards, you're going to have to get above this $1.19 so that you get up within this range here, okay? Theta does not have much price data here, so let's go over and then we will be in price discovery mode. So you got a big sell-off here, but it is healthy for price to come back and retest this breakout that it had, okay? So for me, definitely looking for a continuation here. It's held support. Let's see in the lower term time frames. Money flow is still very green, and the 4 hour is got a VWAP crossover incoming, okay? So that's very bullish looking. The 3 hour green dot starting to print, looking to push back. This is looking very healthy for a push back, okay? You can see the lower lows, higher highs here. So this is a good sign of a pushback. Now we go over to the 30, lower lows, higher highs, bullish divergence to the upside, breaking structure. So how do you trade this? You wait for the retest of probably these highs here to continue its work upwards. It's looking really good. So be prepared for a lot of these to pop back off with this bullish divergence across the board, guys. Got to drive now. Thanks, Alex. Have a great evening, everyone. God bless you, Alexandra G. Drive safely, please. Much love to you, Alexandra G. Thank you for being such an awesome help to this channel. We appreciate you. So we are looking for Fuma Ketefa Bon for the retest and the continuation upwards, okay? We'll do BNB and then we're going to be out of here, guys, because we got to go for dinner and hang out with the family. We've been very busy today, and it's been a beautiful day. We can see the breakout here on BNB. That's a great bull flag to the upside here on BNB. The 12 hour, yeah, you got a green dot printing here, looking to push up and continuing its work upwards. Nick Elgard said Zeta, please. Absolutely, Nick. Thank you for the $2 super chat. We'll do that as well. Okay, so BNB printing the green dot, pushing up. We can see the VWAP crossover here. Looking good. So for me, I would market the highs here, and I would look for the retest. Let's go over to the daily, see if we can pull some levels from previous ranges. Okay, this is very good. Okay, so we got some data here. Let's pull this across. Now we got some key levels of support and resistance. We got an NPOC there. We got some key levels here. and some support down here, and then highs right here and right here. Okay, so we go over to these levels. We can see that our next level of resistance is going to be $383. Okay, beautiful move here. Look for the retest of these highs here. So for me, I'd be looking for this to retest the highs here and then continue its way upwards. You can see you put in the highs here, you put the lows here, you put in good structure here. I would look for the retest of this high here, right? And then the continuation to the upside. This is looking quite bullish and looks like it wants to continue. Nice move. Let's track the momentum as well on BNB. Make sure you're always tracking momentum, making sure that if we do lose this, we could be looking for a fall down. Okay, so if we come back down from here, we look to come and be supported by this level and continuation upwards. Okay, if we lose this, then we can look for that double bottom or double top and push back downwards. Okay, so be very careful with BNB. It's quite an aggressive move. Look for a retest of these highs. Let's bring this down a little bit, actually. You can see you found some support here. So if you do fall down below this level, that would be your key level at 365. That's going to be crucial. And then that 383 is going to be a key level of resistance, okay? Let's go last but not least, the last one, squeezing it in for Nick. Let's go to Zeta, whatever you want to call it, PETA. Woo-wee. All right, we were doing some TA down here at $1.30. Now we can see beautiful rollover here. Don't have much data on Market Cipher, so let's go over and let's see. You can see a beautiful double top here. Money flows coming out, but VWAP crossover. Okay, so very similar story here with your Zeta token. Track your downtrend, right? Let's go from here. Pull back. So you had this here. I'd be tracking it like, there we go. That's the one. Okay. I'd be tracking it like that. I want to see the breakout of that downtrend there. You can see it's retesting the lows of the previous range right now. So let's pull this volume. And we can see the lows are here. So that's going to be, this is going to be your key level of resistance. You have your point of control up here. You do have some support and resistance up here and here. And then you have your very aggressive lows here. And you do have a little bit of volume within here. But big push here. So this is a big fair value gap, in my opinion, where you could be looking to retest, okay? So if you do lose these levels, this is your buy zone. It is way down in here, okay? You can see that between your psychological $2 and your $1.80, okay? So that $2 is definitely going to be a psychological hold. However, you are pushing back now. You really want to see it get out of this downwards trend line. But the key thing here to note is that you are knocking on key level of resistance here. Because you had a beautiful double top here and you put in a lot of choppy price action, you want to see it get above here and continue its work upwards, okay? Now let's zoom in. Okay, you got your downwards trend line. You want to see it get above that as well. So that matches up quite nicely with that level of resistance working its way up. You do not have a bullish divergence here. Let's go to the 30-minute. Maybe we can see some. Okay, I see continuation here. So track this trend line up here, right? You kind of want to narrow it down, right? So you can see you are putting in higher lows and higher highs. It is looking healthy, right? So if you are looking to enter, I go down to the 15. I pull swing low to swing high. Ooh, we could be getting it now. I'd be looking for your buy zone somewhere within this area here for a continuation, matching up with your beautiful confluence of this support zone here. So anywhere between $2.17 down to $2.15. Okay, within that area, you're looking for a exhaustion wick. You're looking for a bullish divergence. You are looking for price to bounce, okay? And then a continuation upwards, okay? Very nice break of structure here overall. However, you do want to see this continuation to the upside, right? So you've broken structure here, From here, you've broken structure. Now you want to see the continuation to the upside, okay? Hope that helps, Nick. Look for that continuation. You got your buy zone. You got your resistance zone. You don't want to trade right now. You want to wait for price to give you that entry, okay? Much love to you guys. Hope this helps you guys. Hope this gets to you well. Man, I'm very grateful for you guys. I know today's been a hectic day. I've been framing. I've been working hard all day, just swinging the hammer, doing my thing. I will be vlogging to give you guys an update on the basement renovation I'm doing with Mrs. Otter and my friend who's helping me out. Thank you guys, man, for supporting the channel. I hope I brought you enough alpha today to help create some sort of beautiful, beautiful confluence with what you're looking at. Join us in the free Discord. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Smash that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoy this, share this with a friend, all that good stuff. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame with a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Data flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter game with an auto flame with a lot of hate. Get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios, taking well over exceptional pain. I'm chopping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pan full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Grapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto. Fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto.